good morning, my sisters and all Married at First Sight fans. Yes, we are here for the live review of Married at First Sight Season 9, Episode 5. We did have some computer glitches last night, but it's okay. It's all live. We just take it as it comes. So here I am, Thursday morning, doing the live watch and the live review. Are you ready? I am so excited about this season. And this is the last day the couples are getting ready to go home. This is the last day of their honeymoon. We see Iris playing in Keith's hair. Matt's getting married or is getting ready for the day. So I'm excited. I'm excited. How about you? Are you excited? And what do you think of the couple so far? What do you guys think? Apparently, we're going to have another dramatic event from Elizabeth. Okay, here we go. Elizabeth and Jamie's in bed. Is Elizabeth really acting like this is the last night of their honeymoon? Is the first time they had sex? Lies, 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 Elizabeth. We know you did it the night before. Took it to a deeper level. Jamie said we took it to a deeper level. And Jamie said he loved her. He loved Elizabeth. See, Jamie got a taste of the out there girl. I don't believe that one bit, Jamie and Elizabeth. I don't believe that the last night of the honeymoon is when you have sex. You want to tell me all that lingerie and nakedism? Y'all didn't have sex? I think they've been doing it and they're going to say, oh, let's just say we just did it. Ridiculous. They've been doing it. I love Jamie. He is just so just like my type of man. Like if Jamie liked black girls, I would definitely date him, if I was single and all. But he's kind of young too.
I've never understood love at first sight, but I think that just happened to me.
Oh, he's Jane Elizabeth. So Elizabeth is saying she's in love too. She's never understand love at first sight. Maybe lust at first sight. I don't know about love at first sight, but maybe lust at first sight. I just don't believe that they just had sex. I don't believe it one bit. I don't believe it. Let me write that down. Oh my God.
Yay! You're doing so right.
Do you?
My eyes are telling you.
I know.
I'm doing a good job.
Greg said he didn't give her compliments.
I have a question now. Like, what church do you go to? Like, do you go
Jamie, Greg didn't give her a compliment and she's happy about it. Oh, they're talking about church. Elevation Church. Oh. What church they go?
Every single Sunday, we go to Sunday school.
He goes to Elevation Church. I know Elevation Church.
I started 3 years ago, then I ended up serving. So I've been serving there for.
Do you want to believe you're going to church? This is important because you need to make sure the man you're marrying is a man that will go to church and Sunday school. So they're perfect. Their faith is perfect. Deanna hasn't found a home church. What's she talking about going to church, Sunday school, and stuff, and she hasn't found a church yet? She go to Bedside Baptist. What?
really want to grow together in all aspects, definitely spiritually. I think that's another reason why probably the Xmas matches us together.
Yeah,
Faith is important to each other.
I think so.
Obviously, we both feel so this is something that God led us to do. So I definitely want us to make sure we honor God and do what and do everything in His way.
Yeah. Even though
Greg is being all religious. This is something God led us to do, and we want to honor God. And Deanna's saying how she wanted somebody who's devoted to church and to God. But Deanna, I don't understand how you're so devoted to church, but you haven't found a church. I could understand not finding a church home, but not going to church. Bedside Baptist every Sunday, maybe one Sunday out of the month, but not every Sunday, Deanna. By the way, I'm having my coffee. You had me at Aloha. So here is the couples walking on the beach. They're about to go on a little cruise. Oh my lord! Jamie fell in the water. He's doing the what is that? Right on the racket. Keith and Iris. I tell you, Iris has on all these little tiny, tiny, cute little bathing suits. Sailboat.
Obviously being a great partner to ride with and travel with up to this point. We're making it take.
So Iris and Keith is on the sailboat, and her hair is beautiful. Iris' hair is beautiful. Keith has feelings for Iris. That's good. That's good that he has feelings for her. He's saying somebody call him a husband. It's a powerful responsibility. Husband is an anointing. It's an office. It's not just we gonna get married. He is now responsible for you, ladies. Your husband is now responsible for you. My husband is responsible for me. That's so important to understand. When you choose a husband, he is responsible for you. I see a lot of ladies crying, oh my God, we're about to be evicted. One lady, I'm like, what is your fiance doing about you being evicted? You're about to marry this man and you're about to be evicted and you're crying and hollering about you and your fiance, your kids are about to be evicted, but you're about to marry this man who can't put a roof over your head. Okay, let me rewind this a little bit. They're cute. Iris and Keith is a cute young couple. I don't know if they're gonna work out, but they're cute.
Still there.
Oh, Lord, come on.
Right now.
Yeah, you're a husband.
I could wake up from at any moment, but I'm not complaining. All it feels great.
Oh Lord Jesus. Iris is talking to Keith like he said, stop talking to me like you're my mom. It's not good.
And it's still very, very hard for me to believe that I have someone calling me husband right now. It still feels like a dream I could wake up from at any moment. But I'm not complaining at all. It feels great.
He wanted to backflip. And Keith said, stop talking to me like your mom.
I have been for someone that would be patient and understanding when it came to my virginity. And my husband is all of that in one. I definitely feel like me and my husband are headed down the right path to marriage. And it's been really cool. It's been a really cool ride to see the kind of growth.
Iris said they feel like they're going down the right path.
I've never lived with a significant other. What about you?
And I DVR'd it so I can pass her. Lawrence, hello, good morning. Good morning, welcome. Do you watch the show Married at First Sight? That is what I'm doing. I'm doing a live review of the show Married at First Sight. I'm fast forwarding because, of course, I DVR'd it so we could skip all the commercials. So far, the couples are on the last day of their honeymoon. They're doing their final activity. Here is Matt and Amber. What are they doing? Scuba diving? Matt and Amber is scuba diving. I don't know if I would do that. Right here in the United States, I probably would. She's falling in love? Oh, child, it's too early. All that sex will make you fall in love, though.
We're gonna go snorkeling. It's surreal to be on a honeymoon with my husband.
They're gonna snorkeling. That's cute. I don't think I would do that at overseas.
The new life jacket. No, I don't know that I completely trust him yet, which is hard for me to say that because I want to. I don't trust people easily. But give me enough time, I can easily fall for him and fall in love with him.
Amber says she don't know if she can trust him yet. That's fair, you know. You don't know him.
Beautiful place, sharing these moments and experiences with her, kind of overwhelming. You know, the responsibilities and the commitment that come along with marriage. It's a different ballgame. It's not casually dating. It's not your girlfriend. It's your wife.
It's right. Matt is saying this is my wife. It's not casual dating. It's not girlfriend. This is your wife. It's a different responsibility husbands have. You like my pillow? Well, I bought it for my husband. He bought me a card. And Amber has, which I thought was interesting. She has a tattoo right above her bikini line. I hope she don't ever have to have no C-section. Even though I hear that they're doing it differently now, it's lower. That's pretty. They're snorkeling. Oh, it's so beautiful.
Being alone so much over the past few years.
He married someone so he could fill that void because he's been alone. So he wanted someone to fill the void. It was lonely at times, but he's a basketball player. He travels a lot.
I know where her mind's at.
Oh, he's protected his heart in the. Interesting. Matt has protected his heart, and he's trying not to do that. I don't like that. He says she has the ability to bring the best out of him. I think sound like he's looking for a mom. That's your mom's job, not your wife's job to bring the best out of you. That's a whole lot of work she's gonna have to do to bring the best out. The girls are shopping. I love that they have the girls together this year. This season, the girls are together. They can spend time together as a couple individually and then as friends.
Y'all want to go sit down? Yeah. Let's sit down.
So they're about to sit down and chat and catch up. I like when the girls sit and talk. What's the funniest thing that has happened?
We were packing to come here, and I was like, "Ooh, look at my tail swimsuit," and he was like, "I got my tail swimsuit.
Oh, wait a minute. Look at this.
Come through,
Look
man."
at this.
They both have teal swimsuit. They're dancing.
Has anyone had their first fight with their husband? We haven't argued yet. I want to tell about my fight with Jamie. That's between him and I.
So they Amber asked about first fight, and Elizabeth doesn't want to share. She said it's between her and Matt, which is right. She don't want, and that's good, Elizabeth. I'm gonna give you a 5 star for that. Yes, keep your first fight. Keep stuff like that needs to stay private. She don't want to share it because it's private between them.
Every day I just want my husband to put my outfit on and just be like, damn, that's my wife. Hell yeah. See, Greg does that, and it's sometimes a little too much. If you like, my girl look good, I'm like, yes, thank you. And then it'll get more after. It's like, oh, no, take it and take it. If you make him stop my outfit, I like 5 years later, he'll be like, well, sorry, what if I want?
See there, Amber. Fiona is talking about.
I think that there's a happy balance that I think for her that may work really well.
She's talking about too many compliments, and the other girls are saying that's good. Take it. Too many compliments. Child, like, give me all the compliments. Other girls are saying take the compliments. She's saying, Dionna's saying that she's comfortable now being in a relationship.
You guys notice how cool it is, like the way we design stuff was meeting for our husband. Like even I picked up that with you guys. I go, oh, I get it now. I know. Let's actually go find her.
Let me rewind this because I did miss this last night. I'll rewind it again.
But that's something I gotta get acclimated to the same way that we all have to get acclimated to being a wife. But what about the fact that like you have not been in a relationship for so long and now you have a husband? I thought it was gonna be like really, really awkward with the fact that I've been by
So
myself for
she's
so
saying,
long.
Deanna says,
Yeah. But no, it's actually been really comfortable. Like he's very respectable, so like he's asking me like, you know, how you feeling, like all that good stuff. And he's moving at my pace.
that's good. Greg is respectable and is moving at her pace.
Like the way we design stuff was totally meeting for our husband. Like even I picked up that with you guys.
Okay.
I get it now. I know.
Let me turn this off because I want to hear. Elizabeth said this, and I kind of missed it about how they were matched up.
Like he's very respectable, so like he's asking, you know, how you feeling, like all that good stuff. And he's moving at my pace. So that's what I truly appreciate. You guys notice how cool it is? Like the way we've been matched up, we're totally meaning names for our husband. Yeah. Like even I picked up that with you guys. I go, oh, I get it now. I know. That will be fun. Let's actually go find her.
So they're saying that they're seeing why the couples were matched up. I still don't know why they matched Iris with the Keep the hook. So now it's the guys talking about how they're doing. Yeah, those are your friends. Those are your friends. Those are the guys that went through this experience with you.
that was definitely one of the things I was worried about. You know, I might have to.
Man, think about taking a contract.
So I'm definitely ready to play food, especially with Charlotte. But I'm concerned at the same time. There is a possibility that I might take another contract.
Possibly taking another contract.
Basketball. Hopefully, this move with detailing business on Charlotte. So, you know, I can go anywhere. But you never know. If you end up going back overseas, would you want to come with me? We'd be up to her. Like, she were, you know.
So Keith is asking if Matt would want Amber to come with her, and he's saying it's up to her.
I do find it a bit odd that Matt is considering taking this contract after marrying a stranger. I do feel it's can get so
Right. Why is he thinking about taking a contract after marrying a stranger?
So one thing, honestly, I did like agree to do on a like a daily or nightly basis is like talk about two negatives that may run her the wrong way. Like that y'all trying to do anything like that, y'all had conversations about.
Talk about two negatives. I don't like that.
We've talked a lot, but it's never going to be that structured. I know that this is a process that is fast. Like we're having to learn a lot about each other when I was
Two. They want to talk about two. Keith is saying her and Iris talk about two negatives that you're rubbing me the wrong way.
Least you can go to sleep for the most part, a peaceful mind. So I like that. Amber and I, we've done a really good job just being honest and real and upfront.
Matt is talking about being honest, real, and upfront, but you didn't talk about the possible contract. Right, Jamie. That's the opposite of being honest and open. Matt is saying him and Amber is real honest and open, but you haven't talked to her about the possibility of you taking another contract. Fast forward, fast forward. That's why I love the DVR. Okay, the couples are back.
I don't feel good about it. I do not like catamarans. Catamaranning. Oh, I'm absolutely freaking out about this
Oh
catamaran.
Lord, Elizabeth is freaking out about going on the little island. She calls it an ocean water lock. I guess that would be like her.
I just don't like the thought of catamaran. And I'm going to ride the catamaran back. I couldn't even go up there.
Cameron, she's going to ride the Cameron forth and back.
Elizabeth is going into demon mode now, and it's worrying me a lot because she's really getting upset. It's almost like I don't even want to go anymore because if it's this big a deal and it's going to be this big a thing for us to go on this catamaran trip, then
Cameron trip.
Super negative. Just
I'm gonna write
really
that
sucking
down.
the energy out of her. I didn't look at her.
I hate catamarans. I hate them. I don't care. I'm not going out on a boat for like hours and hours and hours, not having everything I need.
You're gonna survive. No, I'm gonna think.
So right here, Elizabeth is being true to her identity, a princess. She's having a hard time about going out on the water on this Cameron trip. And Matt, Jamie's saying how she's sucking the air out of the room, like he doesn't even want to go on this trip anymore because she's sucking the air out of the room. How devastated she's going to be going on this trip.
Yes. No dirt, no tea.
Why is Greg asking about if the girls talk?
Iris said that she and Keith have started doing like every other day. They will talk about an area of improvement or like an area of opportunity.
Greg
that you
asked.
can like work on like together.
I don't like that.
Yeah. I don't know how I feel about that.
Why?
Did the girls
about something
talk?
that you did 2 weeks ago? You're like, oh yeah, you did this 2 weeks ago and it irritated me. How can we fix it?
And any dirt? What man asks about that?
Yes.
What man asks if there's any dirt? My husband has never asked me that.
In a moment. That irritates me or bothers me. I'll tell you right then. I feel like it
I think with Deanna and Greg, the moment has to be right.
Yeah.
I don't think you could talk about it all the time.
I can see her point of view. I agree. Is there a conflict? I want
Time
to
has to be
resolve
right.
it head on. I don't want it to wait and let it fester. So I truly understand her position on it. Lisa too.
The time has to be right. If something happened and you want to talk, it has to be right. That's one thing I did pick up from the old church mothers is that the time has to be right. Sometimes when I first got married, when my husband came home, I would come down and say hi, but I would just give him that time to unwind and just give him a few minutes. And there were even times when he came home and he wasn't ready for dinner. He's like, just give me some time. And so sometimes you do want to talk, but the time might not be right. Go team Michael. I have another Michael. I have my little Michael. Good morning to you. Do you watch the show Married at First Sight? Okay, so they're on the boat. They're going on a Cameron trip. I have to look that up. Iris and Keith looks real comfortable. Elizabeth looks real, princesses like. She looked like she's about to throw up. Amber and Matt looks very comfortable. Amber is having a hard time too, but you cannot tell that Amber is having a hard time. And of course, Fiona and Greg are just there. Elizabeth looks like she's about to throw up. Ew. Matt tells Amber not to throw up in his mouth. Ew. She's having motion sickness. Amber's acting like she's on a roller coaster. Elizabeth is like, oh, hold me. Jamie's like, oh, that's so dramatic. Oh my, let me know if you start. Oh my God, there's a little ship, and Elizabeth is like, oh, oh. No, don't do. You need to hold on to something. Everybody else is having a good time, but she's being extremely dramatic. But she might, I'm gonna excuse her. I'm gonna excuse her for that because some people do have a hard time with motion sickness. So. Right. Amber's struggling, but you can't tell that Amber is struggling. She's sitting back, she's relaxed, she's holding on to Matt. I thought that was cute that Matt told Amber to tense her stomach up like she's doing the workout. Fast forward, fast forward. Um, I'm gonna excuse Elizabeth only because I would probably be like that, but I wouldn't be acting out like that. I would probably be like, but it looks fun. It looks fun. Look like they're having a good time. Come on, come on, come on. Lots of commercials. Lots of commercials. Okay, here you go. Back.
It's like a deserted island for real.
Hey, I'm so proud of you.
So they're going on a deserted island.
I make it there without throwing up. So I'm proud of
Deanna was the real. She was like, this is nothing. Basically, Deanna and Iris was okay. They were good. It's a little remote place. It's like a deserted island. So, oh, look at the crab. There's a crab. How cute. Oh, look at the birds. It's beautiful, beautiful scenery. So the couples are going off on hikes.
This is the first time I've seen my wife, with the least amount of clothes on.
Greg said this is the first time he's seen Deanna with the least amount of clothes. Greg said he's thinking of everything but Diona in a bathing suit. She's very pretty. She's very sexy, and he's thinking of everything else except Herbie. It turns him on. Less clothes, and she's very sexy. And of course, Miss Iris the Virgin has on another little skimpy bathing suit. It is cute. She is on the island. She is on the beach. Iris and Keith is walking. I like walks. I think that's cute.
I hear
What Keith have on? What's that shirt?
Serious trail my husband, I am discovering that he likes to play games.
Oh my.
So Keith likes to play games and scare Iris. That's a cute little bathing suit. I love that yellow bathing suit. Very romantic, very pretty. She has the body for it too. What was the time of the bathing suit, child? Just this is covered up.
We've come to a crossroads.
They're talking about the crossroads
Get married
or stay
or
married.
get a divorce. Yes. No, married.
They came to a crossroad and Iris is like, do you want to stay married or divorce? And Keith went towards the divorce part. But it was a joke. So all the other couples are in the water having a good time, walking on the beach.
I'm already opening up to him so much.
Amber's opening up to Matt.
And it scares me because I've had some pretty bad relationships.
Yeah, it's scaring Amber because she's had some pretty bad relationships and then her mom left her. So that does have some kind of effect on her mindset and her with her husband. And Matt, did I tell you guys Matt has huge tattoos? There's one on his arm and leg. Jamie has a tattoo on his arm too. They're in the hammock.
Just laying in the hammock with my wife. This is probably the best feeling I've felt in the world, honestly. I mean, I don't even know how to assign words.
Jamie's saying
Like nothing
it's
else
the
in
best
world seems
feeling
better.
he's had.
And I just enjoying
Him just
the
laying
lady,
down. You know,
breeze,
couples, you need to do that.
everything is
In choosing your husband, ladies.
I don't long for him.
Choose somebody that you could just sit on the couch and talk. Sometimes me and Mike would just sit here and talk, watch the game with him or watch the news and just talk about it.
I'm really glad that I thought of her message that went on the calendar.
Oh Lord.
It's typically kind of thing
Amber
somebody to do because I'm such a diva.
Elizabeth, yeah, she's a diva. She says she is a diva.
Sometimes I'm glad somebody can be like, around me. And it feels good that I can put that aside and put him forward, like put him in front of me and put you first.
She wasn't a bee
I
fit.
just put you first. All I want to do is make you happy. That's all I want. Hey,
Where is my lady?
I know you should just drop your ring.
I can't find it.
You better find it.
This is definitely a first for me.
Keith lost his ring.
I'm digging hands and knees through the sand, like I'm just doing whatever I can to find this ring.
I'm freaking out.
Why are you yelling? Just relax.
Ooh, I love that. Keith is telling Iris just chill. Stop freaking out. And that's important, ladies, that the man you're about to marry, that when things are going crazy, he brings the calm. Okay? Which I can understand her freaking out. I can understand her freaking out, but he's like, "Why are you being so loud?" Oh, he found it. Woo! How do you? I've lost my ring. I have lost. That's why I say at work, I'm never taking my ring off. I last week took my rings off to put lotion on, put it in my pocket, I guess, on my way to the parking lot. I was like, why does my finger feel like I only have one ring on? Sure enough, look down, only had my wedding band on. Went back, I was like, oh my God! My engagement ring was sitting right on the floor. Thank God the cleaning people hadn't come yet. So, and then my husband had lost his ring a few years before. So, oh Lord, here goes Miss Dramatic. She's being extra. I just think that Elizabeth is just dramatic. She said, "Be nice." He said, "Like, be nice." I know, man. Why would he bring that up? That was not nice, Jamie. Elizabeth is extremely dramatic. King Mark. Hello, Elizabeth was such a brat and drama queen. Like, yes, yes, and I understand being, sick and stuff because Amber was also sick, but Amber didn't act. She went into a fit and cursed him out. She was being such a brat and a princess, like Pastor Cal said. That's who she is. You know, that's who she is. But she's being a princess, and I don't know. I just don't see this working for them. I really don't. I just think she's not right for Jamie because I think Jamie's a very she's a lot like me. Jamie's a lot like me. So the honeymoon is coming to a close, guys.
It's really cool to get a chance to do all this stuff before we head back to the States. I'm blessed.
Jamie throwing out the L word so premature. I know. I know, King Mark. What you think about that? I just think that Elizabeth put it on him so good that he thinks it's love. And do you believe that they're just having sex the last night before the honeymoon? If they come home, don't believe it, lies. So each of the couples are talking about their reminiscing about the honeymoon and so on and so forth. Elizabeth talking about she woke up so happy. She's they're not going to work. Jamie and Elizabeth is not going to work. She's too She's too loose with her mouth. And she makes a lot of excuses. Let me put that down.
So you're very happy and relaxed. You seem well rested.
You have to control your tongue and your emotions. Sorry for snapping. Oh my God, it's 7 o'clock. He's confusing lust with love. Thank you, King Mark. He's confusing lust with love. It's not love.
I started to figure out her ratios but she is a very unique person.
Jamie
She's
starts to
keep me on
figure
my
her.
toes. But I'm enjoying the journey. I want to experience these feelings and let those feelings happen and let those come to the surface and not just bury those underneath.
Jamie starts to figure out Elizabeth.
Get on that same radio frequency when we can go, which is great because I'm married to her. So I'm sorry for not caring more once I found out she was thrown off. I was too much in my own.
Yeah, I think Jamie, when she was sick, he was going on and on because that's, you need to be serious at that time. And Elizabeth doesn't do well in that environment. What environment? A honeymoon, vacation. I don't like the heat, but if I was in Bermuda, Antigua, I would really enjoy it. I like Jamie a lot. Yeah, you grow from it and you learn from it, but I feel as if Elizabeth is never going to grow and learn because this is who she is, and I don't see her making any kind of adjustment to make the marriage work. And I think that was the issue with Monet and Vaughn in season one. If you guys watch from season one, Monet and Vaughn, Monet never made the adjustment to becoming a wife. She was still the single city girl. So I don't know about Elizabeth. I don't think she's ready to make that adjustment to being a wife and be a mature 30-year-old. Because one thing I know, you can't be cussing out these men, ladies. You cannot. Especially your husband. You can't be cussing them out like that. You just can't. Words, let the words in my mouth. Words in my mouth. Okay, so now Matt and Amber's having dinner.
Amazing. It will be back to the real world soon. How do you think that's gonna go? I'm not nervous.
Going back to the real world.
Like, I'm looking forward to sharing my life with you.
They're looking forward to sharing lives together.
It's really cool to see like how our lives intertwine on a daily basis. I have no fears or concerns for living with Matt after the honeymoon. We've connected so quickly. I'm just so excited to see where
Amber's excited to see where it's going to take them and hope they have lots more romantic dinner. Amber is asking, does he have any words of living with him? He's worried about is she going to get tired of him?
You're going to be working all day. You're going to get home and I'm going to be there. Like, do you have any concerns about losing patience or getting aggravated with me being there all the time?
Any concerns about her losing patience?
You think you'll get tired of me?
And Matt being there all the time.
I don't feel like I will.
He's a basketball player. He doesn't work consistently. He doesn't work consistently, so he's concerned about she's coming home from work and he's being there all the time, Right. If he can't get the detail in business, he's going to have to explore other options. And going back overseas to playing basketball is one of those options.
Yeah. So back to another difficult question. Hypothetically speaking, let's say that this business venture in Charlotte doesn't work out as expected. And my agent calls me and says, hey, I got this job for you to go play ball in some faraway country.
Hypothetically, if he had to go.
Maybe 10 months. What do you think about that?
10 months away from home? No, ma'am.
If Matt makes another basketball contract overseas, it will be a deal breaker.
It will be a deal breaker. And this is where Amber runs to the rescue to rescue him. Oh, I make $80,000. I can take care of us. Never run to the rescue, ladies. First, marry a man that can provide. Let's start there.
Like, by myself, I would be making like 80. That's plenty enough for a family.
Never, ladies, never shield your husband in public.
Luckily, that isn't happening, so we don't have to worry about that right now, but it's a possibility.
And I'll put it this way, like, I really don't want you to leave. I think that would be like a...
You don't want them to leave. You don't want her to leave.
I got married at first sight because I wanted to grow with someone. I wanted to grow with my husband. And
King Matt, Mark, if you're still on, what do you think about Amber offering to take care of them? Men will become resentful.
I would definitely rather
support them with 80K.
Business off the ground rather than him leave. I think
you could see in his eyes, he's like,
if you focus on that and I focus on like our just like current.
Oh, you could see in his eyes. Oh my God! Don't ever do that. Don't ever do that, ladies. Especially with other people around. Look at his eyes. You can look at his eyes. And a lot of women try to rescue these men. You know, we can't try to rescue them. Amber don't even know this dude. Remember, he's very secretive. Exactly. Thank you, King Mark. Thank you. She don't know him. But even in dating to get married, a lot of ladies do that. A lot of ladies offer to take care of him while he get on his feet. And what usually happens, the men become resentful. Use them and become resentful. Okay, Greg and Diona's dinner. I think it was nice that they both have own homes. Greg built his house. 4 bedrooms. Deanna asked, why you need 4 bedrooms? And he's like, I'm just waiting for you, girl. He has some quick comebacks. I like that about Greg. She has her own townhouse. She's thinking about selling because of that experience. Thinking of I wonder what kind of experience Deanna had at her townhouse that she wants to sell it. Yeah. When you come in, when you go into his house, you know it's that's why they say it's important. It's best for you guys to get a house together, a new house, start from fresh. My husband had a townhouse. I had an apartment. Was getting ready to buy a house, a multifamily house, and when he decided we should just get this like a one family house, he wanted us to get another townhouse. I was like, no, I don't need people living on top of me, side of me. You want to have kids want to be free to run around, jump, play. And so now they're talking about shacking up. Greg shacked up. So Diona's asking him to explain about him having a fiance and shacking up. They used to live together. I'm surprised, Greg. They were shacking up. Rewind, fast forward, fast forward, fast forward, fast forward. Okay, here.
Obviously, I was going to marry the wrong person because I had you in mind, right? So I had to go through all of that in order to.
Oh, just religious.
Everything happens for a reason, right? That's the reason why we're here.
Let me rewind that. So basically, Greg had a relationship with a girl, made him feel really insecure, and it caused him to become extremely controlling. Ooh, controlling.
I've never had a fiance before, so clearly, something happened because you're here with me now, but
Something happened.
Was not kind of playing to talk about.
Greg wasn't planning on talking about this on their last night.
So we were together for 4 years. It was a very toxic relationship. In the beginning, I paused it. I had a lot of insecurities, which caused me to have a lot of trust and
Toxic
in a sense control issues. I actually venture out and saw therapists.
insecurity equals controlling equals therapist. He had to see a therapist. Greg seemed like the type of guy that, like a lot of girls who will try to do anything to make the guy choose them. So he seemed like that guy. He would do anything to make the girl that he wants to choose her, to choose him. Deanna asked a question and didn't like the answer. Right, right. We've all had a past. My husband, he's like, I don't want to know. I don't want to know. I don't want to know. We all have a past. He's like, I asked. I'm like, what was you doing? Who, what, where, when? Who said what? You said when now? He was like, I don't want to know. I don't want to know nothing. He was like, you had a what now? You had a who what? I had one little baby cup of coffee because my doctor, yeah, I need to stop with the coffee. Cause here is Deanna, Greg and Amber. He embarrassed her. She embarrassed him. You did. Yes. She didn't humiliate him.
During just casual conversation, I said something to Amber that made her react in a negative way. Wasn't sure exactly what I said, but
She's making him look like he's broke. Cause that's my question. Like you're a basketball player. You can't be living paycheck to paycheck. Real men become resentful. You know. I mean, he might not have millions. We don't know. You know, but don't tell me he's a basketball player and he don't have some kind of savings. Amber is trying to be the husband. She's trying to take on the man role. Yes, support. Right. He said he was never asking for that. He wasn't asking for that.
I understand where she was coming from. You know, she doesn't want me to leave. I don't want to do that either.
She don't
In
right.
the past,
He's saying I wasn't asking you to support me. That's not what I'm asking you, but you just jump out there and start talking about, oh, I can support us. I make $80,000 a year. Don't do that, ladies. Oh, he has so many tattoos. Wow.
I know you can do it by yourself. I know you don't.
You don't know he can do it by your himself, Amber. If you knew he would could do it by himself, then you would not be throwing out your $80,000 a year to support. And see, ladies, how we so he's saying I appreciate how supportive you are, but how we support our husbands is we encourage him. Oh, you can do it. You can do it. I'm cheering you on. Not well, I can take care of us. Shit. I think Amber is like a lot of women. Want to do it for the men.
at least it was arguing things. Interpretation is what we're supposed to say. This is gonna happen. It's gonna collapse.
Yeah, she's like a lot of women. Want to take care of the men, the men's. She will do anything for him not to leave. Amber will do anything for Matt not to leave or go away. 10 more minutes, and I got to run. I got to run. Yeah, she should not. That's embarrassing. You're embarrassing the man. Talk about I can take care of us. I make $80,000 a year. That's embarrassing to him. That's why marriage counselor is important before marriage. Reading books is important before you get married so you can learn how to talk. I heard her, well, I make $80,000 a year. I could take care of us. And he's like, whoa, 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 hold on now. Hold on now. He's like, I can take care of us. He's like, I wasn't asking you that. See, we want to solve problems, like we want to solve the problems for the men. You can't solve it for them. Allow them to solve it for you. So the couples are packing to go home. Oh, honeymoon and a fantasy, beginning of reality. Oh. So now it's Keith. They're talking about moving in together. It's a huge transition. Keith is shacked up. And Iris has never lived with anyone. I've never shacked up. I got married at 35. I was almost like I have never shacked up with a man because I just knew my worth. I just knew, no. My daughter's 16, but I never believe in shacking up because I've seen a lot of people around me shacking up, and I always knew that is not something I want to do, and that is not what God said. I want to have high hopes for Diona and Greg, but there's something holding me back. She's on the scene honeymoon brand.
This has just been a whirlwind. And now I have to go back to the real world. I don't know how I'm going to adjust. The two of us figuring out what that routine is going to be. I don't know. I don't know how this is going to
Honeymoon Greg. That's interesting. Greg has a great sense of humor. I like that. I don't know. Greg is starting to grow on me.
Yeah, you're fun.
Greg is growing on me. Oh my God. He loves her. He said it. He said the L word. Oh my God. Beth is in love. In love. Mm-mm. Don't fall in love in that environment, baby, because it's not real. That environment is not real. Okay. Honeymoon is not real. Okay. You're lovey dovey. You're focusing on both of you guys. Honeymoon is not real. Okay. Especially for new couples who couples that, especially for this couple who don't really know each other, and you're in this, you spend a whole week in this zone where it's just you two, and now you're getting ready to go back to the real world. Matt is concerned about Amber's first experience living together. Iris was going to bed in sweatpants. Amber is in the old grandma PJs. I mean, Diona. All right, guys. Well, that's it. This season, just the couples on their last day of their honeymoon. Pretty basic. Nothing too much exciting except for Queen Dramatic, Princess Dramatic, Elizabeth, which I guess I can understand. I'm going to excuse her this time because if you have motion sickness, that might happen to you. But Amber also had motion sickness, and Amber didn't act all crazy. So, Miss Diona, I'm sorry, Elizabeth. We'll see what happens next week. Okay, so next week I didn't see the previews because you had to watch the other show. I didn't want to watch that. See the preview. So we'll see what the previews is for next week. So join me next week again for live review and live chat. And I'm going to do a quick recap after this. Not right now, 'cause I have to get to work. But maybe later I'll do a quick recap for those of you who might not want to watch the whole show, but just want a 10-minute recap of the show. I love you guys. Thanks for watching. Please share this out. Please subscribe to Church Girls Want to Get Married too. Invite a friend. Love you. Gotta go. Bye. Bye, my darling.